Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a session on Diwali decor by Creative Crafts Dubai. Welcome. Good evening. So I'm Pavitra Pai, an expert in art and craft, and today's our topic is Diwali decor. So I'll be showing you how to decorate a thali for the coming festival of Diwali, a puja thali, and also a candle holder, acrylic mirror or a plastic mirror, which are very attractive looking and can be used in various different forms. So this is all the materials whatever I'm using is available at Creative Crafts Dubai store. So just go soon and grab them, and you have 1 week's time nearly to do this and use it. And I really wish that you people will like it and will try it. So let me just adjust my camera and we'll start. So I hope my camera is fine, and even my voice and video is audible. Please let me know. Just a second, I'm just adjusting the camera. So I hope my work table is visible. So let's start. I'll just go through the brief of the materials which I'm using. So the materials used, today I'm using a steel plate. It's a steel plate, and I've applied a layer of gesso or primer. So this materials whatever I'm using is available at the craft store. So you can just make a note of the things which you need and go and get them. So then after this, these are plastic lids which I'm going to use for haldi kumkum holder. So you can even use steel, small bowls of steel, or also you can cut a craft roll or tissue roll and can be used. Then this is a floral stand which has 4 stand kind. So this also I'm using for diya holder or your aarti holder. And this is the acrylic mirror. You get it in round and square shape, and I'll show you how to decorate this and use it as a candle holder. These are the base materials. I'm going to use acrylic colors, gold and yellow. I'm using Fevicryl acrylic brand, and also you can use chalk paints. Then also using this bottle paints, acrylic colors from Fevicryl, and glue and some acrylic tubes. And these are the decorative stones, which is cut pearls, easy to stick and for decoration. Then some kundan stones are called as fancy stones. So you get in assorted shapes and sizes and colors. And this is the ball chain. It's called as ball chain because it is ball and it has small balls and it's changed. So this is used for all the decor. So because it's Diwali, we are going to use all fancy stones and bright colored stones. So now let's start. First we'll start with the base. I've applied a layer of gesso. You can also apply a layer of white acrylic. It will act like a primer because to paint on steel surface it's difficult. So to make it, for the paint to stick onto it, we use this gesso or the acrylic primer. So I hope my camera is fine and you are able to see this. Yes. So let's start. So I'm taking yellow. And gold. I'm taking both of them. This is metallic color, gold. So you get nice metallic shades. So out of that I'm using gold and yellow, because we need for Diwali, I'm making it a bright thali. So just add 1 or 2 drops of water, dip it in both and apply it like a dab method. I'm just taking a flat round brush and apply it in this fashion, so you get a nice texture. So I'm dipping it in both the colors and going to do the whole plate. So this flat brush or big brush helps you to do it faster. If you don't have a big brush, you can also use a sponge and do the same method, dabbing method. So even that is also a nice good option for painting bigger surfaces. So I'm dipping in both to get a nice golden yellow and finish. So once it dries, it will have a shine because I'm using these metallic colors. So just dab it. It's a very easy. If you want, you can do even like this, but that gives you a brush mark. So if you don't want the brush marks, you can do this dabbing style, and it also gives you a nice textured look. So even for the edges I'm doing, for the border as well. So backside I have not applied primer or gesso. So if you want, you can keep it plain, but if you want the to paint, then you have to apply even backside also and then paint it for the neat finishing. So both mixed will give you a nice golden look, very apt for puja thali. So this is a new plate, steel plate, because we are going to use for puja thali, but similar method you can do for your old thalis also and give a nice look, not for a puja, but at least as a decorative thali or like a wall hanging also. You can try for even melamine plates. I will show you at the end of the live session. I have tried on even a melamine plate. So any plate you can use, plastic, melamine or steel, but applying a layer of gesso is must, or a primer is a must, because the colors won't stick, the colors will repel if you and please use acrylic colors only. Don't use any watercolor or poster colors, that doesn't stick to the surface and it will get washed away. So acrylic colors is the best option. So we have made this. Then these two, I'm going to do a little red to them, this as a holder. This is our haldi kumkum holder. So I'm going to just take the same red from the bottle paint, just mixing it with little gold, so you get a nice shine. And do try this, do share. Share it with your friends, have a watch party, let this spread this video, because it's very easy to do at home, and you will like if you have done it like handmade, you will have a nice satisfaction for that. So just apply everywhere. So we are going to allow it to dry. So all the insides we are doing, inside and outside, that is the border. So once you stick, you cannot make out that these are acrylic, these are plastic caps. So you can use plastic caps, you can use small bowls, steel bowls for any holder. Metal holder also you can use, or plastic holder. So this is how we have to allow this to dry. So this also needs to dry. So till then we'll come to this acrylic mirror. I'll show you how to decorate this, because this needs to dry completely before we go to the next step. So when you're doing it at home, allow it to dry for at least half an hour, maximum 1 hour, for the plate to dry and even the lids to dry. Even for the lids I have applied primer. So now this all are ready. Now we'll go to this mirror. These are acrylic mirrors which are very light in weight and has a very nice finish. It is also having a layer of plastic sheet, because not to avoid scratches. So just before doing it, you can remove the plastic sheet like this. So this is kept for the safety of, for not to get any scratches. So you have to remove this plastic sheet. It's like a thin sticker. So after removing this, you get nice reflection just like a mirror, but these are not glass mirrors, these are acrylic mirrors, light in weight and very nice. You can also, if you and we have stuck I've stuck a foam sheet, so this will also float on water because it is made of plastic and also has a foam. It will stick, it will also float on water, so you can use it as a floating candle holder as well. So let's decorate this one. For this I'm going to use this half cut pearls and these kundan stones or fancy stones and this ball chain. So let's start, and I'm using this glue. So let me I'll just make a nice border here, and center I'm going to keep it plain to keep our candle or acrylic or any candle holder. You can even keep LED light also, nothing will happen. Even if you light a candle, it will look it will resist the heat, because I have tried. So you can also keep a diya and as a tea light candle holder, small one also you can keep and use it. So this is I like this mirror a lot. You can use it in many, you can decorate it in many ways. You can also make this, keep it as a floral rangoli and keep it in the center of the rangoli. Even then it will look beautiful. And if you take this multiple pieces, that is square is also available, which I'll be showing next. So if you take both the pieces in and make it into multiple pieces, you can arrange it into a rangoli itself. So you can have a nice rangoli design, and this is very apt if you have kids at home, because you just arrange it and your rangoli is ready. No need to and if you're busy, just arrange this, make it ready and just arrange it in a rangoli fashion, so your rangoli is ready within minutes. So if you're a working if you're a working mom, and if you have small kids and you don't have much time to sit and do the rangoli, this is the best option. So to match this, I'm going to use some stones. I have got red and green stones of drop shape. So I'm going to use red as my flower petals. So to each one I'm going to stick 3. So this is Fevicryl fabric glue. You can also use a good quality craft glue, which is strong, because on this it's written that it will stick on wooden, steel, fabric. So I'm using this glue. So before buying, you just we have different variety of glue in the store. So just buy a strong glue, and the key is to allow it to dry very properly before using. So this is how you can arrange it in flower manner, floral pattern. So I'm using these red as my flowers. So this glue will become transparent after it dries, so nothing to worry if it's little extra seen here and there, it will dry transparent. So do share this video, have a watch party with your friends. On your timeline you can share this video so that more people can watch this and try it at home. And this is available in Creative Crafts Dubai, that is our store. The store is in Karama, so you can just go and grab these before it gets sold. So you can note down the things which you need, or if you know us if you inform us in advance, we can also make a kit and make it ready for you. Whatever materials needed, we can arrange a kit also. So even if you sit with your kids, this is a very you can also engage them, and even they will like helping you for Diwali decor. So this can be kept on floor, on your shelf, even on your tea table or your dining table in the center with some flowers and candles. It will look very nice, and due to the candle it will start reflecting, so it will look very nice for your decor. So this is our flower is done. So in between I'm going to add one green to show it as a leaf. So in between each flower I'm going to put one green stone. So this decoration you can do in any way. You need not follow the same what I am doing. You can just use only red stones in one row and green stones in one row. I'll show you the samples. This is just one of the idea in which you can try. So now if you want, here you can also put a layer of ball chain. So I'm just applying the nice circle. So this will take at least 1 hour or 2 hours to dry. So do this and allow it to dry very well before using. So this gold will give you a nice bling touch, a touch of bling to this. Yes, even pom-poms can be used. So decoration part, it is like lot of options are there. You can even paint it also with glass colors, or even alcoholic inks. You can paint and create a marble or in a floral effect. So this acrylic mirror is very nice, even for like it's non-porous. So obviously even the alcoholic ink effect, like a tile, you can use it. So this is how it will look. So let this be there. We'll be using some of them for our thali as well. So this is how it will look. And here in the center, you can, as I showed you, this is my handmade painted mud diya. You can either keep this and arrange flowers as a rangoli, or you can directly keep your tea light candle holders and make it float, use it as a floating rangoli. Or also you can use these LED lights which are available in multiple colors as well, that also you can keep. So there are a lot of options, and even if this you keep, don't worry that this will heat up or something will happen to this. No, these are because we have I've already tried keeping a candle and nothing happened. So don't worry, you can keep this tea light candle because this will protect. Or you can just keep a holder like this. Even your hand painted diyas you can keep, and keep this tea light holder or light a diya. So there are a lot of options. So showing that, I'm going to show you few of them, how it will look. So this is one option. So this is our second option. So this is, like I told you, this is the square mirror. Both are available at the store. So you can buy both of them, or you can take similar. See, this is one more which I told you and which you have shared it in our poster. Just arranging it in a circular manner. So this is also a nice idea. So these are just the ideas, different kinds of ideas on how you can decorate. So this is also a lace. It's a lace of stones and also with golden mirrors. This one. So it's on a square mirror. So like this, you can also see how you can, if you do similar things, you can arrange it in this way also on your table or on your tea table or in a corner table or even on the floor. So the options are many, and I hope, and these mirrors are very versatile. So do go on to our store and do check on all these items, because these are very attractive and it can also be used in multiple ways. So this is how a tea light candle holder can be created, and it will look amazing because this is reflecting, the lights are reflecting. So if you dim the lights, it will look more beautiful. So this is how you can do the candle holders. So now we'll go back to our thali. So let this dry here. This I'm keeping here. Let it dry. So we are coming back to our thali. So this is finished now. This is the tray. I'm going to keep it. I'm just arranging it where I want what. So this is where, again, as I told you, you can keep your diya or your candles here directly and will look like a nice Diwali thali. And then here you can keep your haldi and kumkum, or your even your haldi kumkum holders. And then here, because it is looking plain, we are going to decorate. So now, for now, we'll stick these things later. You can stick it off and make it a permanent thali, or you can also keep it and arrange it and reuse it again and again. So option is yours. Today I'm going to stick it because I'm going to make it a permanent puja thali. So I'm going to stick it with the same glue at last. Before that, I'll decorate whatever I have to decorate. So I'm going to first take the ball chain. And before that, we are going to paint some of the designs. So I'm taking normal round brush. So going to do a swastik. So if you don't have a hang of free hand, you can draw with a pencil lightly and then do the painting. So this paint has to dry very well, the acrylic colors. So with the same thing, you can also do some designs on the edges. So I'm just going to, I'm not doing anything, I'm just dabbing with my brush. So just taking the paint and pressing it like to give it a nice border design. So this is very easy method of painting. You no need to have prior knowledge of painting or any expert, any technique is needed. Just take your paint and just press your brush and you get this lines. Let it come uneven, nothing will happen, it will look beautiful. And as it is handmade, you will have a satisfaction of your doing your own. So all over the border I'm going to do this red, because on yellow the red looks very bright and nice, and for most of our pujas we use this combination of red and yellow. So it need not be any only Diwali puja, you can use this puja thali for any other religious occasion as well. So if you do it and keep this, you can reuse this for many occasions. But because as Diwali is coming, we thought of showing you how to do a simple thali decoration. And obviously handmade is always good and great for our own satisfaction and our happiness. So we'll have a different happiness when we are doing it on, like we have only done it, and when we get appreciated by that, so it's a different satisfaction overall. So now with green I'm going to do some designs, because yellow and green is also like auspicious. And so I'm just going to draw dots. You can also stick stones if you have circular green stones, so that also can be done. The same thing I'm going to do here. So I'm not at all adding water because the paints are already liquidy. If you are using thick tube paints, add 1 or 2 drops of water and do this. So no need to add lot of water and make it very diluted, and because the paint will start smudging here and there. So no, don't add too much of water. So this is also again just simple brush stroke. I have taken number 6 brush. You can also take fatter brush, more fatter, like number 8 brush or number 10 brush. You get more bigger lines. And if you want more thinner lines, you can go for number 4 or number 2 brush. You will get more thinner lines. So it's all your personal choice. So just as you can see, it's not that difficult. If you don't, if you are feeling difficult, you can just even keep dots. Only dots also you can keep, and make it decorating. Like you can decorate the borders. So this is how it will. Because I've used red, green. So even under these stones, what I have are red, green. So I've used those colors only. Now I'm going to even stick here. So I'm just putting 1 drop of glue and going to stick alternate. So I'm sticking it in sleeping position. You can even stick in any, like I'm sticking in this direction with leaving little gaps. So this will also give you a nice, and once you start using it, it will look nice and gives you a nice look. I'm leaving a little gap because I'll stick even my ball chain. So first let's stick the ball chain and then go for the stones, because ball chain again it will move here and there. So just a line of glue. So for glue there are lot of options in the store. Just read whichever glue you feel is strong, you can use that. So even these ball chains are available, so you can as I told you, we can arrange a kit kind and make it into a kit. What the stones, the pearls, and this ball chain. So just press it 2 minutes and it will get stuck easily. So I'm just finishing it up here. So now we'll go for our stones. So I am sticking in one direction. You can also stick it towards the center. That is also another option. So as I told, there are like it need not be a drop shape. You can use round stones and different sizes. So option is lot. Just arrange it in same like try to have the same gap in between each stones. So mine is all yellow, red and green combination. If you have anything else in mind, you can also go for a different combination. You can even go for blue. So any bright color stones also, it's fine. Am I still live? Yeah. Okay, I just thought the live stopped. So this is I'm just going to finish this fast. So here on one case I think it will end it in 2 reds or 2, so it's okay. So this is how it will look. So if you want, you can again put one layer of pearls also, but I feel this is enough for me. So as I told you, the decoration part is always depends on your how much ever you want, you can go on doing it. There is no end to it. You can decorate it more if you want it to look more fancy. You can also put few pearls here, like here you can add in one in the center. So now you can either stick it or you can leave it. So this is how it will look once it's done. And this here also you can do some decorations. Either you can stick pearls or also you can stick a ball chain, or even you can stick the pearls also. So I'll go for some pearls for the holder. So I'm just going to keep some pearls. So just to match it. So for both the things I'm going to do it. So this is like a permanent thali, nothing will happen, and if you allow it to dry for 24 hours and then you can start using it, and it can be used in multiple like many occasions. As I told, it's not only for Diwali, you can use it for any puja. So next I'm going to just take a little brush and going to go over here, only the edge I'm going to do gold. Only this I'm going to do gold, just to give it a nice finishing. So only on the border I'm doing it. So I'm not sticking because my knot's still wet. So as I told you, this is optional. You can either stick it, or as I told you, even this is a handmade diya, but you can even keep your normal metal diyas, that is pitambari diya or pital diyas. You can keep this and do the aarti, or you can keep this candles also and use, or even you can keep your mud diyas and use. So I so this is actually the finished piece. You can keep anything you want, or you can even remove this. If you don't want to use this, you can't, you don't want to, then just lift it up and you can use your normal your pital diyas also you can keep and decorate it with flowers and use your other puja ingredients. You can keep and use it as a Diwali thali. But I had this is available in the store, and it looks nice as a floral pattern, and also depicts little like a diya tray. So I am using this, and also because it's a puja thali and gives you a nice touch of gold bling to this, so I am using this. Even you can keep this also in case if you don't want, you can also use this also and do it. So even like there are many options, you can even stick this and do it. So there are a lot of options in which you can use your thali, and this is how your puja thali will look. So similarly I have done it on a melamine plate. This is a melamine plate. Same thing, I have applied a layer of gesso and did this in a opposite manner. I did the base red, and then the Ganesha I did it with yellow and orange combination. Same with this thing, I have just kept this I have stuck it. This is my haldi kumkum holder, so I have stuck it, and then with acrylic tubes, that is this, I have decorated the complete part. And here again it's brush strokes, the same what I showed you here, the same way I have just kept 3 to depict like a flower and 2 leaves. So this is this is another option for puja thali. Again here you can keep your diyal here and use it as a puja thali. This I have stuck it because I thought that it will start shaking, and I have stuck this. So sticking is optional. You don't want to stick it, then no need of sticking, but I stuck it. And here you can keep your metal diyas or your mud diya as I showed you. So these are the options of thali decoration. So just I've used the opposite. Here I've done red and done yellow, and here for this I took yellow as the base and did red design on that. So any combination you can do. It need not be the same. You can follow any different kind of design but for puja auspicious is always yellow and red. And then these are the diya holders. So I hope you like today's session of thali decoration. And yeah, if you have lace, you can apply that also. Fancy lace is also available, so fabric lace or even tapes are available, glitter tapes, so that also you can apply here and give it a nice border here, a gold border or a silver border, something like that also you can do here. So this is how it will this is what today's topic was about, because Diwali is just round the corner. So I'll just show the last look of this. So these are LED lights. So I really hope and wish that you will definitely go to the store, buy your materials as soon as possible, and we'll do try this and share on our page, and do tag us and let us know how you felt of using this Diwali thali decoration and candle holder. And I really wish you a very happy and prosperous Diwali, and enjoy your festival of lights, and have have a good auspicious puja also. And this is how a thali and candle holder will look like. So I'm just pushing it more forward. I thought maybe it is out of frame. So I hope you like today's session. We will be back again next week with another art and craft session. So I'll just show you again a little. So I hope it is visible. So candle holders and thalis and options. So I really hope that you like today's thali decoration and candle holders, and we wish that you do try it and do let us know, and do share your pictures on the page, and we will be very happy to know that you would like our session and are trying it. So we'll be back next week with another fun art and craft session. Till then, do have a good shopping experience as well as a good Diwali. So thank you for joining in. Bye.